The DPWH working to pinpoint those responsible for the country's flood control mess. According to Public Works Secretary Manny Bonoan, they are currently validating the list of projects, after which they will conduct physical and financial audits. Bonoan added they will be immediately filing cases as soon as they receive the documents. When asked about calls for him to take a leave of absence, here's what Bonoan had to say.
Ng mga project that we submitted na completed na. I encourage for the general public to to look into all these projects at give the feedback to the Office of the President kung anong nakikita po nila.
Okay.
So that we can act accordingly po.
So is he on his way out? Let's speak to DPWH Secretary Manny Bonoan. Good evening to you, Secretary. Thank you for joining us on The Big Story.
Good evening po. Good evening to all the listeners po.
Okay. Secretary, it seems that based on the speech of privileged speech of Senator Lacson, it's really the sickness is inside your department.
Yes, I think we are aware of it actually. And in fact, this is what the President has instructed us to look into the status of all the projects that we have submitted to him, the completed projects of flood control projects actually.
So you were aware when?
Well, we are already aware.
Just now, just after the President's SONA, when he wanted an investigation, or even before this? How early into your term?
We have been talking actually about some of these projects actually, especially those that are being inserted in the General Appropriations Act with the President actually po, even before the SONA.
So lumalabas...
And then I think these were already, this was included in the SONA of the President. So after the SONA of the President, when he instructed us actually to submit all the completed projects from July of 2022 to May of 2025, we immediately submitted it to the President. And then he instructed us actually to verify this project. And right away, we dispatched our people to validate po yung mga lahat ng projects and field. And then I also informed the projects that we have informations about some of these projects in Bulacan po.
Sir,
immediately after we have not.
Sir, with due respect, the buck should stop
Yes,
with you as the head of the agency.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I cannot deny that. Yes.
So, are you still the person who should be leading the investigation or leading the agency? Para pong respectfully, parang napapaikutan po kayo ng mga regional director, district engineer. They're able to do all these shenanigans under your nose.
Yeah, I'm looking at all this project. It seems to me that it is an isolated case because it is only concentrated. All the information that we are gathering is just in one district, engineering district. Mm-hmm. And
yes,
it's just one in just one engineering district.
Which
and
one?
I think
Which one is
it's in
this?
Bulacan po. It's in Bulacan Engineering District, First Engineering District.
Bulacan lang? Just that? Bulacan?
Yes po. Yes.
You're definite about that?
Well, so far from the reports that has been coming to me, based on the reports from our people who have validated yung mga projects, dito lang po kami nakakita ng mga information about some of these ghost projects.
Do you still enjoy the trust and confidence of the President?
Well, I think so. I just again spoke to him today.
Mm-hmm. And?
Yeah. And he told me to continue actually the investigations on all projects actually that need to be investigated.
Okay. Secretary, my question is, do you still believe that you can clean house from within? You did say that you are willing to
I
take
think
a
so.
leave of absence.
Yes.
But given all the shenanigans, as Ses mentioned, that happened under your nose, kaya pa rin po ba, Secretary?
Well, let me point out actually that this is actually, I think, an isolated case, as I said, because we have been monitoring actually, and it was actually a surprise actually to me. This incident in these are projects in a particular engineering district, no? Because we have monitoring platforms in the department, and all the projects that are being implemented are monitored actually by a monitoring team namin. And we were actually confident that everything was doing well, except that we found out actually about this engineering district in Bulacan po.
How about yung Oriental Mindoro, Secretary? Pinangalanan kanina ni Congressman Panaligan si Gerald Pacanan, Regional Director po ng Region 4.
Well,
Di
this
ba
is
siya
not actually
kasali?
this is not actually a case of ghost project. This is actually a project that was damaged by the recent typhoons and floods that occurred in Mindoro po.
Sir, he was
So,
also
we are
named. He was also named by Senator Tulfo. This particular regional director.
Yes, and the investigations also it's ongoing po. Kung what caused actually the damage actually.
You know,
And I'm
Secretary, Vice President
po.
Sara Duterte has said, and she has a point, that the President should be looking into his own inner circle. Ano pong sagot niyo doon?
I think so. The President is also looking into his inner circle po.
Like
Yes.
who?
Well, I think for one thing, he asked all after the elections, he asked all the cabinet members to render their courtesy resignations po.
Pero yung sa inyo, hindi po tinanggap.
Yes po.
And Secretary, with all due respect, narinig nyo na po ba yung balita na papalitan daw po kayo ni dating DPWH Secretary Babe Singson? What do you have to say to that, Secretary?
I have not heard about it actually. This is the first time that you told me about it.
You know, he has said, Secretary, that the budget for 2025 was, what he spent for a whole 6 years.
The
Meaning,
budget, yes,
why did it
I think
balloon
so.
to that amount?
Well, it was it's Congress actually that allocated the budget for us actually po. And let me also point out that under this administration there are so many flagship projects, big flagship projects that we are implementing. And that's the reason why there is an increased budget from the time of Secretary Singson to now.
Were you able to
There are
receive?
many flagship projects, so
Were you able to
foreign
receive?
assisted projects.
Were you able to receive, Secretary, a flood control master plan from your predecessor, DPWH Secretary Mark Villar?
The only thing that I know that there was a master plan that was undertaken in the previous administrations is for Metro Manila po. And I did not formally receive anything, but I was told that there has been a master plan that was being undertaken for Metro Manila under the World Bank program, and we are implementing the results of the master plan actually, partly in DPWH.
And none for the national.
No, I don't think so. There is no national master plan at all. I know that there are master plans for 18 major river basins in the country that are now being updated. But
Right.
there is no one single master plan for the entire flood control program for the entire country.
All right, we thank you for your time, DPWH Secretary Manny Bonoan.